everyone. I'm Dr. Tiffany St. Bernard, and I can't wait to tell you about how we're disrupting the nearly $300 billion hair care industry. So my story or inspiration for founding Hairdays came from my own personal journey. So in 2016, I was hospitalized and almost died more than once. And after that, recovering was challenging. I lost a lot of my hair, and I realized that there's this deep connection between our hair, health, wellness that is often seen as just trivial. But almost everyone has hair or has had hair, right? And so it impacts all of us. And so that's an enormous market. Basically, you're all my addressable market, right? Now back to great health. We are tackling this problem of how do you find the right products that work for you uniquely? How do you solve your own hair or wellness problems? Right now, the way you do that is by guessing. You find a bunch of cool products based on branding, colors, and catchphrases. Whatever kind of shiny calls your name, or maybe you get a recommendation from a friend or a stylist. But it's difficult for the average person to figure out what works for them uniquely. But with machine learning and AI, we believe that we can change that. And for brands and retailers, it's also a challenge to connect them with the right customer. So we're like the glue or conduit between the retailers, brands, and customers. So I wanted to bring up the fact that, I mentioned hair is often seen as trivial, but things are changing in industry. There's so many movies, documentaries, books, festivals that are all around hair care. Why is that? Because we're realizing that our well-being, mental health, and care is actually really important. It's something that we should put forward. So I want to introduce you to Hairdays and how it works. So imagine going to your favorite retailer like Target or Ulta or Sephora or, you name it, right? You get prompted to take a picture of your hair. So we use computer vision and AI for analyzing your hair and scalp health. We ask you short questions about your preferences and what your goals are. And then we are able to show you some insights about your hair and wellness to help you guide you on the journey. You can even purchase through the system. So our app is a B2B SaaS play, and we make money through selling to brands, retailers, a subscription model, as well as a percentage of usage fee. We couldn't do this without our amazing partners, such as Cornell Medicine. We have a data partnership with them to analyze abundance of dermatological data. We're working with Johnson & Johnson, as well as investors like the Jacobs Institute and National Science Foundation, as well as Dorman Fund. To date, we've made some cool traction, raised a little bit over $500,000, have almost 300K images that we're processing, and we have secured 3 pilots, as I mentioned, one with J&J and Weill Cornell Medicine. Our team is comprised of myself as CEO, biomedical engineer, 2020 Cornell, and also former figure skater. So overcoming challenges and barriers is something accustomed to. Monty has over 40 years of experience building artificial intelligence and AI for CIA and different intelligence agencies. So he's a whiz in that domain, and we have a number of other amazing engineers on our team. Right now, we're in the process of raising a $2 million pre-seed round to be able to scale up increase our team, bring the product to market with Johnson & Johnson, as well as expand our number of pilot customers. And with that, I would love for you all to join the hair tech revolution. Thank you.
Can you explain the SaaS model and the economic model that you're using?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
So how it works is our customer, the ones paying, is either a brand or it's a retailer. And in the case, say, with Johnson & Johnson, it would go live on their Maui Moist brand. So they have several brands. And so we would charge them based on the brand, number of brands. So say Maui Moisture, a consumer, they would be charged then like a subscription, so a monthly fee. And then based on how much traction or head scanned, we also have an additional fee there. Does that make sense?
Figures, how are you, what's the SaaS fee and what's the per usage fee?
Yeah, so the per brand would be about 100K, and then per head scan, we're still early in figuring that out, but roughly maybe a couple bucks per scan.
Does the app ever make a diagnosis, or is it more based on hair types, or because a lot of times hair problems are caused by underlying disease?
Yeah, so we're actually integrating wellness and health into it. We are going to market mainly focused on beauty because of time and regulation, but our partnership with Cornell Medicine is to be able to analyze and diagnose health, like dermatology-related concerns, but we're not going to be able to tell the consumer those concerns. Basically, if it's something that you can treat yourself over the counter, we'll say, hey, here's some products that we recommend. If it's something medical in nature, we'll advise that you see your physician.
Perfect. Tiffany, you're off the hook. Thank you.
Thank you.